Ashley Madison hackers release stolen data on tour. Samsung's new Gear S2 smartwatch sports an entirely new look. Blackberry's Android phone appears set for November, and more. It's Wednesday, August 19th, and this is Crunch Report. So last week we talked about Samsung's hot new devices, the Galaxy Note 5 and the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. But the company's new Samsung Gear S2 deserves some love too. It's a complete overhaul from the original Gear S and a solid Apple Watch competitor. Samsung teases more details about the device on September 3rd, which would make it at the IFA conference in Berlin. But they also have a video showing off the smartwatch, and it looks great. The biggest feature in the Gear S2 right off the bat, you'll notice a round face. You can also spot a weather app, a time zone app, a stopwatch app, and a sports tracking app, plus things like a heart rate sensor and calendar integration. As for what may have changed, the Gear S allowed calls and texts from your watch via a QWERTY keyboard, but that seems like it'd be harder to fit onto a round design. And it's not clear yet if the Gear S2 runs Tizen or just some other version of Android Wear. When data from online extramarital affairs website Ashley Madison was hacked last month, a lot of folks were understandably waiting for the sordid details to be leaked online, names, addresses, that sort of thing. You may remember the group of hackers who claimed responsibility, the Impact team, said that they would publish everything unless the service was shut down, which it was not. So I've heard. Avid Life Media, which is the parent company behind Ashley Madison, says that the service has more than 33 million members in 46 countries, about the same number of accounts that have now been leaked to a tour website. 9.7 gigs of data, in fact, also include 36 million email addresses, names, street addresses, phone numbers, credit card transactions. And a statement included with the dump on a README file also claims that Ashley Madison itself has thousands of fake female profiles and that up to 95% of its users are actually male. Now, ALM says that its investigation into the original hack is still ongoing and that full credit card data could not have come from Ashley Madison because the company doesn't store that information at all. But several security researchers claim to have found full or at least partial credit card transaction data, personal dating information like someone's height and weight, profile photos, even GPS coordinates. More details of BlackBerry's upcoming Android phone, supposedly called the Blackberry Venice, has been tweeted by known leaker Evan Blass, aka EvLeaks, which shows the device running stock Android and a 16:9 display, and a lot of other stuff, like a slider and a physical keyboard. I mean, it's BlackBerry, but you might be like, oh my gosh, this is all just too much. It looks huge. Remember though, the company's really trying everything these days. Square phablets, classic BlackBerry phones, modern BlackBerry phones, anything people might want to buy, and they haven't had much success yet. So maybe this giant black droid, Android berry, remote control thing is going to turn the tide? One can only hope, if you're BlackBerry anyway. Blass also claims that the BlackBerry Venice is confirmed for a November release on all 4 national US carriers. The first YouTube Spaces project started back in 2012. It's a physical, state-of-the-art facility that's made to give YouTube filmmakers, people who use the YouTube network, access to high-quality equipment, mentorship, and create good content and build their audience on YouTube. So after opening spaces in LA, London, New York, Sao Paulo, Berlin, and Tokyo, YouTube's 7th Spaces location will be Mumbai, India. Now, not only is Mumbai at the epicenter of India's massive film industry, known as Bollywood, and full of hopeful stars, I would imagine, but India has experienced huge growth in general in smartphones. Smartphone shipments overall have skyrocketed, which in turn puts a lot more people in front of, say, YouTube's app. In fact, India was one of the first markets to get offline playback on YouTube, so they're on the radar already. No specific date on the Spaces launch, but the company says expect it soon. If you use Dropbox, you'll probably love a new feature the company just introduced, and this seems like a no-brainer, the ability to drag and drop URLs just into Dropbox, which allows you or anyone else with access to where they get dropped to then open the web pages on any device. So basically, it's exactly how bookmarks work, but instead of being synced via a browser, they're synced via Dropbox. And if you're sharing a folder with someone, you have just a much easier way to add links to, or just organize your own information. And that is the report for today. I'm Sarah Lane. Crunch Report airs Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here on TechCrunch.com. We will see you tomorrow.